Hey everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, we'll be taking a look at what tools are used for testing in Angular. So first of all, we'll be installing Karma. Karma is a JavaScript test runner which we'll be using to execute all of our tests and generate coverage reports. It can be set up to run tests in multiple browsers and devices simultaneously. It also supports various testing frameworks, one of which I'll be explaining in the next slide, and it's also super easy to debug and has great support for plugins. Moving on, we've got Jasmine. Jasmine is a JavaScript testing framework which we'll be using to write our tests, so all of our test syntax will be based on Jasmine. Jasmine also doesn't depend on any other JavaScript frameworks or on the DOM, so it can be easily used by pretty much any JS-based app. And finally, it also allows us to organize our tests and structure test suites, and offers simple assertion-based testing using matchers. Next up, we've got Phantom.js. Phantom.js is a headless browser which our tests will run in. Being a headless browser means that it has no graphical user interface. This might seem strange at first, but it significantly improves the speed of running our tests. Thus, it's especially useful for continuous integration environments. The Angular team has also come up with Protractor, a testing framework built on Jasmine which allows us to run end-to-end tests in Angular. We won't be using Protractor in this course, but it's good for you to know about it should you ever decide to further secure your app by adding end-to-end tests to it. Finally, we've got Angular Mocks. Angular Mocks is a library which allows Angular services to be mocked and injected into unit tests. It also provides a collection of mocks for common Angular services, for example, when testing AngularJS's HTTP service. So now that we know about the technologies we'll be using, in the next lesson we'll finally start to code a basic Angular app so that we can start testing.